Hello, Oracles! Well, the market meltdown continues. Seems like the market does not have any confidence in the Fed whatsoever to be able to pull off a soft or softish landing, as Jerome Powell had stated. So today we got another sell-off. The NASDAQ is down 1.4%. Tesla did outperform the market, down just under 1%. So Tesla holding up relatively strong. But looking at to where we're going to be going, again, I was wrong. I thought we were going to rally a little bit into the end of the week with the news that we got from the Fed. Clearly, the market decided otherwise. So kind of looking at how we're trending, I think CPI data is still going to be a pivotal point, but we'll probably see more red on Monday and Tuesday. Now, we did see a minor rally going into the end of close today, which is usually a bullish sign, but I'm not holding my breath. I honestly, at this point, have no idea what's going on. Looking at the charts and the trends, we are trending down still. And it looks like we're probably waiting for, and we've seen this many a time before, usually the last pieces to fall are the big dogs. You know, the FANG stocks, Tesla. These stocks that are in a lot of funds all over the place are usually the last ones to come down. So Tesla held up relatively strong today. I think we have a good chunk to come down a little bit before we hit that bottom. Very similar to what we saw in early March when Tesla dipped down to $700. So we're probably going to be trending in a similar direction. I don't know if we're going to get all the way down to $700, and I don't know if Wednesday next week with CPI data is going to be the turnaround, but I'm kind of just ready for anything. So again, I'm dollar cost averaging, but at this point it's little amounts. So I did buy a little bit of Tesla today at $8.50, but I'm going to maybe change my strategy a little bit. I'm going to see how the next 3 days play out. I'm going to see how we trade Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday going into the CPI data. Because if after CPI data we come down some more, I'm going to kind of pull back a little bit and then make my buys a little bit smaller. I'm still going to dollar cost average. I still do my $15 every day into Tesla, and I do have a few other stocks that I put small amounts into every day. But when I'm adding extra, I'm going to minimize it because I don't know how much further we're going to fall. And so I'll continue the strategy of the further we fall, the more I add. It just won't be as much. We've been kind of lingering in the mid to upper 800s right now and going up and down similar to what we did previously before the last dip. So I'm going to do the same thing and just cool it off a little bit, wait to see, and then buy as we dip further. There's a lot of people out there that think we do have a lot further to fall. How much it is and how long it's going to take to get there, again, I don't know. So I'm still freeing up cash, and I want to make sure I have more cash the further we fall, if that's the direction that we go. And then looking at the housing market, looks like we are very much in a bubble at the moment and probably going to see a strong pullback, if not a crash, in the housing market come maybe the end of the year to start this. Again, I don't know what the future is going to bring there, but numbers and reports are starting to indicate that we may be heading in that direction. So if that happens, we may see a further pullback in the market. Again, lots of uncertainty, and as we know, that's one thing that the market doesn't like. And when you're in a bear market, there is a lot of uncertainty, and this is why we're seeing the swings that we are seeing. So for me, I'm just kind of waiting this out, and my two mentalities that I have are long-term investing. That's really truly what I am. If you're a day trader and you want to ride this roller coaster up and down and try to make some profits, have at it. For me, my trading is really more about trying to clear out of some stocks to free up money for long-term investing. That's really kind of how I'm trading right now. And so as I clear out of these stocks, I'm freeing up cash. So my mentality is the cash that I have and the cash that I free up is going to go into my long-term investments. How do I choose where I'm going to buy? Well, what I do is I'm going to take a look at a stock, let's say Tesla, for instance. I'm going to look out 5 years or 10 years. Whatever stock you're choosing, pick what is the time horizon that you're looking at for holding that stock for. For me, Tesla, it's 10 years, so I look at both 5 and 10 because I like stepping stones along the way. Where do I think Tesla's going to be at in 5 years? Where do I think Tesla's going to be at in 10 years? Do I feel that the price that the stock is at right now will give me a good return on my investment based upon the projections that I have for the stock price in the future? And if I think that's a good price, I will dollar cost average. So if you want, you could dump all your money in, and I know strategies are different all across the board with you guys, but for me, I do my daily ads. And so from there, I will add it in. And then from there, it's really very much like my race that I had in Iceland, or any ultra obstacle course races that I've had. And my race in Iceland, very exciting to start. So we were there, it was 42 degrees and raining, not pleasant, but we were excited. Nobody had ever done a race like this before for Spartan. We were having a great time. And then we got into the race, and by the second lap, we were starting to get cold snow. And now it's 33 degrees and snowing. And then the third lap we go out there and it's below freezing. Everything is just glazed over with ice. Obstacles are nearly impossible to hang on to. The mountain is becoming treacherous. It's completely deteriorating. On the top of the mountain, there's 70-mile-an-hour winds with hail blasting you in the face. By the fourth lap, it's cold, but the sky's clear and the northern lights come out. And then we get into the fifth lap and it's snowing again. It's cold. It's dark. We had 20 hours of darkness trying to get through this race. And then finally by the end, you're done. And the whole time during the race, all you could do is think to yourself, 1 foot in front of the other. I am going to get through this. It is going to happen. I just need to keep putting 1 foot in front of the other and focus on that next step. That is very much what the market is right now. You've got to have your convictions. You've got your eyes set on the prize. You know what the stock is going to do on your 5 and 10-year horizon. You're focused on that. Focused on the convictions. Focus on the fundamentals for that stock, and then just put 1 foot in front of the other. That's your dollar cost averaging. That's it. 1 foot in front of the other. And before you know it, you're going to be done. And for us, we got sweet belt buckles, and it was awesome. Gloriousness. I got to sleep, eat all the food I wanted. I burned like 22,000 calories over that race. And I gotta tell you, the feeling was priceless. A priceless feeling that I can never ever forget because it was the best feeling in the world. And when we get through this and you get to that point in your portfolio where you can celebrate all the hard work you went through to get there, you will have that same priceless feeling. And so yes, right now it sucks. It is painful, it is dreary, it is miserable to go through this right now. But you just gotta put 1 foot in front of the other. And it's unknown. We don't even know what the next step is going to be. Yeah, in my race I did 5 laps of the same exact course, but every single lap was different because the weather was different every single lap. Totally different conditions every single time I went out there. But I got through it. And you guys are gonna get through this too. You just got to put that 1 foot in front of the other. We will get there, and you're going to be so happy that you decided to put 1 foot in front of the other. And now again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been through experiences like this. I know what it takes to get through them. I know how much it sucks to go through them, but I also know how it pays off in the end. So again, take this as my words of wisdom from the Oracle. You guys do with it as you wish. You guys take and choose what you can for your portfolios and make your best decisions. But just remember to stick with it and stick with your plan because I guarantee that you're going to be happy in the end. Let me know in the comments below, how far down do you think we are going to go? I know many of you think we have a long ways to go, but let me know timing on it. When do you guys think we're going to hit this bottom? Let me know when you think we're going to come back up again. I personally think we're going to be getting a summertime rally. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. And this weekend, I'm going to be diving into the impact report that Tesla put out today. So I'll be looking for a video at some point this weekend. I'll try to recap as much as I can on that. It's quite long, so I will try to get through as much as I can and share as much of that information and my insights on that with you guys. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you have not subscribed, please do so down below. Sign yourself up for notifications. I am over on Twitter at OracleTim1. I share all of the latest Tesla news, pertinent stock market information, and all of my daily trades. Thank you so much. Have a great one.